Good morning, everyone, or good evening, or good afternoon, depending on where in the world you are.
Time zones.
Yay.
Time zone magic. Some of you may even be in the future.
Oh, the past.
Where the past? Wow.
I'm in the future from you.
I was trying to think if anybody was like on tomorrow already.
No, not
but
quite, I think.
Don't think so this early in the morning, early in the day. I don't think anybody's in the future yet, like the future day yet. Time zones be weird, my friends. Welcome to, I don't know, stream number 13. I only know that because it's in the title above our heads right now of the 30-hour Write-a-thon. If you've missed the last 12 streams, you're a loser. But also, you can go back and watch them later if you'd like to get some work done.
Yes. Or, have some fun chats. Join the Michael cult. A lot of things happened.
Join the Michael cult. There will be 2 more streams after this one. I will be in the next one. Also on stream with Sarah. The link is in the playlist down below, as is all 3 of the other ladies on screen. Not all 4, because there's only 3 other than myself, unless one of you is a twin, and I haven't noticed that you've created.
Don't tell them.
Oh, my bad. We have friends here this morning. Alicia's here, Violet's here, and Eva, and Gaze, and Randy, and Keiko. Yes.
I say Kiko, but
maybe
Kiko. I'm really unsure now. Call in, friend.
Call in. Let me know, because vows are hard. And V and CB and Cool Gamer. Look, Celeste and Celeste and Sophie are here. Yep, that's what I'm going with.
Whoop. It's okay. Steve also calls me Sophie Ann. I have 2 names. It's hard to keep them in the right order. I get it.
I was just thinking, also the Michael cult. When you guys got here, Celeste and I were talking about the bird, and the bird's name is Sophie, and so my brain is on the bird right now currently, so it's a problem. Okay. I also have a niece named Sophie. It's a struggle.
It's a good name. I'm happy to hang out with all my friends. I love my friends.
Yeah, Anne's so happy after no sleep. She's had some naps. Jessica got shelves and she filled them with things. Yay!
Do you want to tell us about the things? What's your favorite thing you've put on there?
Just look at the things. I mean,
I love it so much. It's very pretty.
I have the feminine urge, as Steve would say, to completely move all of them. I'm not, they've been there for a week and I'm just not happy.
I feel that.
I need to write 5,000 words today to be caught up with where I need to be which is not going to happen. Probably, first off, because there's only 3 streams left, and second off, because I have very low motivation. But if I do get all my 5,000 words today, then I get to reorganize my shelves.
That's a great reward.
It's a great reward. So
where are we at in the spreadsheet?
Almost 50K.
Oh, we didn't get it on my screen.
Don't laugh, Celeste. We tried our best.
So you think we're still gonna hit 100K?
No, yeah. I don't think so. I think maybe if we aim for 75, and all put in the effort, that's 25. If we all put in the effort.
So are you putting in the effort?
No. When I say all of us, I mean mostly Jess.
Jess is gonna have to get 5,000 of it. So in 3 streams, I don't think that's gonna happen. But I got like about 2,500 words yesterday in 2 streams.
Yeah.
So maybe, but I don't know.
Good job.
But I was mostly like still outlining the vampire. There are no vampires. There are no undead people in that story. I keep saying vampires. Werewolf romance, because I had a brain rot thought and now we're here. So,
obviously. That tracks.
I have to go to work today. Supposed to be my last stream. Hoping to get lots of words. This was me yesterday. Had to go to work. Toilet is king.
Yeah, this is the Michael cult, because he's toilet boy.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you try. I've written like 300 words so far. Try to get me to do more.
I want you to know that, again, Anne being me, accurate. That's pretty much how I am during weekend relays weekends. Is I get very little words because I'm just like doing everything else, and like something always happens. I'm always sick, or someone else is sick, or like stuff's going on at home. Like it's always something.
Honestly, though, like
100%.
I do like the social media stuff, well, but every time there's an emergency, Celeste covers it. It's always when I'm asleep.
We haven't
Listen,
had
you
any like
didn't sleep.
emergencies this time yet.
Oh. I knocked on wood.
Gaze is going to try to post the chapter somewhere.
Ooh.
Jessica made it. She's also Violet. Listen, I'm going to try to remember that, but I'm making no promises. Celeste wave is sad. It's because she's tired.
I've been awake for 5 minutes. We're good.
At least 10.
Well, now like 7 plus 5, so
12.
That's 12.
Yeah.
Not even a wave at this point.
It was a royal wave. I was doing the royal wave. This is how you wave if you're British and royal.
Very British of you. Are you royal?
Yes, I clearly am.
Obviously.
Keiko. Future reference. Thank you for calling in. Again, I promise I will try to remember that, but I don't remember things about anybody. So go ahead. Ask me if Phoebe has siblings. I've known Phoebe for 6 years. I couldn't tell you.
Does Phoebe have siblings? Phoebe does not have siblings.
The answer is complicated.
Phoebe does not have full-blooded siblings.
That is true.
You have a brother?
I have a half brother and half sister on my dad's side.
I feel like I knew this.
There's a sister. Okay. I'll try to remember that too. But
I literally had that conversation with Mark yesterday where he told me about his siblings. I was like, no, you had one older sister this entire time. Now you have an older brother and a younger sister. What happened? Like,
my brain just like, I remember things about people, but I can't remember the right things about the right people. So it's all just in there, and I have to try to pull it out and make it make the sense, and it doesn't. So
yeah. Why make sense?
It's fine. Michael wants to know how he gets into the Michael cult.
He does not. He's not cool enough to get into the Michael cult.
My cult leader. Okay. Go with that. I can fix the spreadsheet.
Don't put in words you didn't write. If you put in fake words.
You think I'm a liar?
I don't usually think you're a liar, but if you just suspiciously drop 10,000 words in a spreadsheet like that, I'm questioning where that came from.
I mean, it went away. It went away. It was there, and then it was gone.
Well,
I want to say my chult. Let me live my life.
Well, Phoebe calls him Mikey Boy, right? So it could be the Mikey Boy cult.
Sometimes Mikey Boy.
Could be the Dabby cult.
I don't know if that's necessarily approved from his end. But
he loves feeling special.
Have an adopted equal sibling.
Yeah. The thing that's complicated in my situation is like I never grew up with them. Like I met them for the first time when I was about 12 or 14 or something. So when people say, do you have siblings? It's like not in the traditional sense of someone in your home that you grew up with.
Same.
That's fair. Well, I mean, mine is the opposite. Like, Melissa was my sister because we grew up in the same house, but she's actually blood-wise my cousin. So, opposite deal. But yes. Keiko says Violet stream was my best. Got 1,126 in total.
And I think you're the only one that was writing on that stream, and we applaud you. You carried it on your back.
I love the voice of this main character. She's a feisty little baby who wants to be held.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, Michael's got the FOMO because he's not allowed to be part of the My Cult. Mike Cult. Mike Cult? That's hard to say, Eva. I don't know how I feel about that. Can I just call it the My Cult? Well, I already have a cult. So.
I think that's
fine. Would anybody that's on the screen like to introduce themselves at this point in the day? Nope. Okay.
That's a nice offer, though. Thank you.
I don't make anyone introduce themselves. That's not because I don't like to do it. And so
everyone knows you too. Like, come on. How can you be an Authortube and not know the great
everybody
Jess?
does not know me. If they did, I'd have more subscribers. Let's go.
I love that.
That was a self-burn I did not see coming.
I have a lot of self-burns, if we're being honest. So it's fine. I can't. My chult. I don't understand.
He was trying really hard.
Similar to Mike Hawk.
What?
Similar to that.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Talking about people's wieners. It's fine.
Is that why we're adding the date?
Yeah.
Okay.
Biologically speaking, I'm an only child. Other than that, it gets a bit complicated. Complicated. I can't even say complicated, and you want me to say these words? Complicated is a real word.
I mean, aren't all words made up?
Yeah.
Too early.
It's not that
Okay.
early. It's 2 p.m.
How about previously introduced made-up words versus newly introduced made-up words?
Okay. I can totally live with that.
Okay. We're gonna do a sprint for reasons, unless anybody has anything they'd like to talk about. Are you talked out? Do you have something cool going on? I guess I should ask the people in the sprint. What are you working on tonight at 8 o'clock in the morning?
I mean, it's night for somebody. It's night for somebody.
Is anybody doing anything? Are y'all just here for the cheer at this point?
I actually started working on my outline in Phoebe's stream.
Did you?
Wow.
Yes.
I'm outlining for my second draft.
I'm gonna do something.
Good plan.
Maybe.
I don't think my brain has turned on yet, so I think I'm going to read first.
I could do that. No.
Or I'm going to try to read a couple chapters of this book, maybe finish it, because I've only got 40 pages left, and it's like a kid's book, so it's
Oh, okay.
nothing. And I need to, I guess, set up my planner for today and see what my goals are for the day, because I haven't done that yet, because it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So
makes sense.
Let's see. I didn't find out that one of my siblings was actually a half sibling until I was an adult. My mom just let it slip, and when I was shocked, she was just like, "You didn't know?" I had a friend that had that happen to her as well. Like, her and her brother, who was like a year younger than her, didn't know that their dad wasn't their dad until they were both over the age of 18. Like, I guess he swooped in when her brother was newly born, and they just had both grown up thinking that he was their dad, and they didn't know. So the secrets families keep. I found out that I have a half brother last year, or earlier this year. I don't know. Call in, Chad. Are you out there?
Is your half brother called Chad?
Yeah, his name's Chad.
I love that.
He's, I think, still in denial, but it's fine. DNA doesn't lie. Good morning, Violet. Trying to figure out how to make my World Anvil articles not look like a giant chunk of text. All the best of luck to you.
Ooh, what's that?
Tell us. What is it? What kind of project is it? Still trying to finish chapter 3. I'm a third through and at 3,717 words in a chapter.
Are your chapters always that long, Keiko?
I'm terrible at chapters. I feel like they're all 1,000 words. And that's probably why I'm an underwriter. And I should probably go back in and beat those up. And maybe then I'll have enough stuff to put in this book for real. I have 8+ siblings. I met 2 of them as an adult. I haven't met one of them. I grew up with one. The rest have a big age gap. None share both parents.
I also have 8
Holy
as well.
cannoli.
That's a lot of people.
Plus spouses. That's the right word. It's still too early. Plus those, and then kids and dogs. There's a lot of people.
No, thank you.
Christmas must be very expensive for you.
No, because we do like a sibling Secret Santa gift exchange, so we only have to buy for one person.
That's
fantastic. It's a genius idea.
It's great.
Continuing the grumpy romance. There will be a quiz later. I'm not taking part. CB's working on their camp project. Still have to fix my glosser footnotes. They went messed up last stream. Fair enough.
It's okay.
I don't remember what year it is most days. No help. Editing a manuscript. Need to make it consistent. Previous edits have messed up the continuity. Fair. Hey, StreamYard, quit it. The way I look at my family is I don't have a dad. I have a biological father who I haven't spoken to since I was 26, and my dad died when I was 11.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's rough. And dads are weird. I
love my dad.
I am glad that you love your dad. I like it when people like their dads.
My dad was great, but also passed away when I was 11.
I'm sorry.
Bringing down the house today.
Who's ready for the dead dad stream?
I mean, I was talking about my dead sister a little bit ago, so it's all fair, I guess.
Dad family.
Dead family. It's fine. James Patterson always writes short chapters. Don't fret over chapter length. James Patterson does always write short chapters, and it drives me fucking crazy. Because, like, he'll have a 1-page chapter, but the next chapter starts in the same place that the last chapter left off.
Yeah.
That's
Jennifer
not a
Lynn
chapter
Barnes
break,
does
my
that too.
dude. It's not a chapter break, my dude. That's, you just wanted to put a new chapter heading on. You were trying to make the book longer. Like, no. My dad was married and divorced before he met my mom, so I technically have 2 half-siblings, but they cut ties with us when I was 12, and the sister thinks my mother is the devil. I mean, your mom might be the devil. I think mine is sometimes too, so.
That sounds pretty good.
Gay suspense thriller novel, very fun.
Everything's better when it's gay. I'm sorry.
Working on revising, rewriting my LGBTQIA+ paranormal witchy romance that I'm doing for camp. In answer to Phoebe's question, my average chapter is between 2,000 and 4,000, but I think this one is getting like 5K at the very least, longest chapter I've ever written. Eva doesn't talk to any of her siblings, so Christmas presents are not a problem.
Thanks. I legit feel this way every time I talk to Martin about my dad. He's like, "Can I be his friend?" And I'm like, "Do you want to be my friend or his friend?" It's a
I would like
this
to
or that.
be your friend.
Thank you.
Same.
Thank you. I mean, you don't know nothing about my dad. Maybe he is cooler than me.
Yeah, maybe.
I still love him, I guess, is my favorite part of that comment. I love short chapters. I'd be okay with each scene being a chapter. That's typically how mine are, but that's my point, is that my scenes are tiny, and that's why I have no book. It's fine. James Slayerson, if you ask me, in regards to chapter length. Still around, but he's a toxic human, so don't speak to him. I mean, you and me both, my friend. You and me both. Your dad is likely closer to my generation, but I'm down to be both of your friends.
Great. You are my god.
Yes, same. I just want to be Brock's friend.
Oh, Violet gave me the old mat, the cooling mat, and Brock really loves it. And he already destroyed Lupin's like toy. Like she gave me one toy, and it's like a ring thing. I kid you not, it took like a day. He like completely started pulling it apart.
Well, you know, he's a good boy. He likes to pull apart the toys.
He does.
Okay. Listen, thing. I said pause.
Sorry.
Cool your jets. I know. I'm here we are. I'm lost. Are we in therapy right now? This feels nice. We were in therapy, but now we're going to do a sprint because Keiko's losing concentration, so we have to work.
Oh, that is true. We want you to succeed.
We want you all to succeed. So here we are, living the dream.
Woo!
I'm going to turn that off because we don't need that while we're doing this. We're going to do a 30-minute sprint if you didn't notice from the timer on the screen. And then we'll come back and see how everybody did. And, you know, fun times. And I'll let somebody else talk besides me. It'll be great. See you guys in 30 minutes.
Woo! Boo!
I think that was the end of Final Jam or something. I don't know. There was some yelling at the end.
Really? I didn't hear anything.
Probably because you were the one doing the yelling.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How did everybody do? What did you accomplish?
I watched some TikTok.
Research.
I finished the outline of chapter 1.
Excellent.
I wrote 10 words. You did? How did you like it?
It was pretty good. I like these little weird kids chapter books that are spooky. You know, I'm a little old for these 13-year-old main characters, but they have good books. I don't know.
That's okay. I wrote 10 words and then got a muffin.
I would like food very much. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
Have you got food at home?
I mean, yeah, but I'm here, so. Oh, yeah. We were joined by a Grayson. Welcome. Jump scare.
Ooh, you're welcome.
Eva watched nonsense videos. Didn't start writing until there's 20 minutes left, but I got 474. Fantastic.
Good job, Bestie.
783 for CP. Edited 8 pages. Working on my weekly goals on Substack. Fair enough. 351 and past 4K on the spreadsheet and my chapter. It's still just a third through, though. I mean, you know how to find me. I'm here. I will read all of the mid-grade spooky. I'm right here. Just email me, DM me, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. If you want to page me, it's okay, except they don't exist anymore, but it's fine. 330 words in the outline. Getting to the robbery and negotiation scene. There was a robbery in this book, and it was solved by psychics.
What? So, that is cool.
Just saying. 40, and I still love Babysitter's Club books, and the main characters in those are 13 and 11. I mean, also true. Congrats on collectively hitting 50,000.
Yay!
Woo! Yay! We're over 50,000. Now we only need to write another 25,000 in the next 2.5 streams.
Yeah.
Is that all? 463, ate some Kix cereal and peach Greek yogurt and did some research on fancy kitchens.
Ooh.
My brain wanted to say fancy kittens.
Kitten.
And I was like, what's a fancy kitten?
Every kitten is a fancy kitten.
Right. Didn't write but got lunch, fish sticks and Caesar salad. I don't know how to spell that.
Nobody does.
Close, but I don't know if it's correct. You've got all of the letters are there. I don't know if they're in the right order, but I appreciate the attempt. Oop. No.
No. What happened?
It's been corrected. How dare you get Kim Possible in my head? That is what I'm here for. I'm here to get Kim Possible stuck in your head for the next forever.
That is your one singular task for the day.
It was, and it has been completed.
Well done, Jess.
Harassed Anne in the hope she'd get words in. Also got some words in.
I got 10 words.
Use some euphemisms in this not for publication version of my story. I mean, I wonder if my mom still has my Babysitter's Club books. I might see and save them for when my daughter's older. It's always a good thing, especially in our age bracket, because they are no longer in print. And the newer ones are very different. The girlie's about to be married, and the highwayman in here is like, hey, bestie, who are you marrying? Because I want to make a deal here. Okay.
We love a good deal.
Kittens in bow ties. Fancy kittens.
Kittens in monocles.
Ooh, kitten with a monocle and a top hat and a bow tie.
Yes.
That's a fancy kitten. Eva says that their home library is thrifted, which is a fair way to do it. Not actually read a Babysitter's Club, though. Also fair. They are graphic novels now as well. This version of my story is for the word count only. It's an interesting way to live your life. Something in this room is like being moved by the fan, and it's got like a knocking sound, but I keep thinking it's like the cat or something. Mm-hmm. And so I keep looking, the cat's not even in here. I think it was this box. It's driving me insane in the membrane.
I'm sorry you're going through that.
Tuxedo kittens in bow ties and top hats. You know? I made a walk-in closet at the kids' library, but right now it looks more like a closet with books. Someday it'll be cute. Hopefully the kid is still a kid. I mean, it's fair. Felicia had hot dogs in Rotel.
Ooh.
I don't know that sounds delicious right now, but mostly because it's 9 o'clock in the morning. And I want, like, bacon and cinnamon rolls.
Together?
That sounds good.
I mean, not, like, wrapped up together, but, like, on the same plate, sure. You don't eat sweet and salty at the same time? Look at that face.
Not like that.
Well, she's been complaining about cinnamon already, so.
I hate cinnamon.
Oh. Well, then shut up.
I can tolerate it in cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls are okay. Out of all the cinnamon things.
No.
Okay.
No. Him's a fancy boy. Cleaning his buttocks. I mean, you gotta have a clean butt to be fancy. Violet wants us to rat already.
Well, Violet is not the boss of us now. Is she?
Right now?
I mean, technically she is my boss. I'm her assistant, but...
Chocolate chip cookies also sound delicious. See, I can get down with cookies for breakfast. Because cookies are sweet, and like pancakes, cinnamon rolls, etc. are sweet. But like super savory, like, I don't know, I'm not eating like a hamburger for breakfast. But I would eat pizza for breakfast.
But would you eat warm pizza for breakfast or just leftover pizza? Like you
Just
wouldn't order a pizza for breakfast.
Correct. I would eat cold leftover pizza for breakfast.
Oh, that is a top tier breakfast.
Yeah. I have so many questions now. Again, the cinnamon. I love cinnamon. I am not a fan of stem ginger. Oh, hello. Allergic to chocolate. Allergic to orange. I'm allergic to shellfish.
I feel like out of the three of them, that is the one that I would most easily be like, it's fine, I don't need this.
Yeah.
Kevin sent me a whole box of shellfish.
Why?
It's adorable.
When we used to do the NaNoWriMo secret swap thing, there's a like in the list you put in like anything that you're allergic to, and I always say I'm allergic to shrimp, but I doubt anybody's going to be shipping shrimp anytime soon. And so that was his packing material. He just had like hundreds of these little shrimp
That is
papers in the packaging. It was hilarious. And so I kept them and I used them for my TBR jar slips. And then I just got like a box that just has a bunch of shrimp in it. Because I was like, I always need like little tiny cut pieces of paper. So he pre-cut tiny pieces of paper for me. It's fantastic.
Oh, I love that you have a use for them.
Eat a hamburger for breakfast. Jessica had a hamburger for breakfast yesterday. You all eat breakfast? Also, hello everyone. Good morning, Gigi. Allergic to mushrooms doesn't stop me from eating them though.
Why are you like that? This is why your body's doing unholy things, because you eat things you're allergic to.
I sometimes do garlic bread for breakfast.
No.
I'm not down with that.
Okay, but it depends on the breakfast. Is it my alarm clock woke me up and I had to get up immediately, or is it I'm still awake from the last night? I'm hungover. If I'm hungover, I'll eat anything.
That could be fair. Now I'm gonna go find breakfast.
Good choice.
I probably won't have breakfast until the next stream because I won't be running it. This one I'm in charge of. Preparing to write purple prose for the next paragraph. I actually don't like mushrooms. So,
Yeah, I don't like mushrooms either.
Why? They're great.
What's great about them?
Everything.
I like things that are like truffle flavored because truffle is technically a mushroom. So I like the flavor of truffles. I like freshly foraged morel mushrooms from the forest. But like mushrooms you buy at the grocery store to me are just like spongy and they have weird texture.
It's definitely a texture thing for me too.
Yeah.
I feel like that also leads back to the America has really bad produce conversation we had earlier, though.
Yeah.
We're like,
I'm in the UK and I don't like them.
Fair enough.
I don't know how good the produce is here.
I'm in the US and I do, but only cooked.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't eat them raw at all. Because, well, I'm thinking especially like button mushrooms, which is like what you get in most things.
Yeah.
Are like, it's like a rubber sponge.
Yeah.
Whether you cook it or not cook it. And then when you cook them, they're a slimy rubber sponge. So, I'm good. Carrie has coffee for breakfast. Sometimes I'll sit and have cereal with my daughter, but that's not daily.
Breakfast is important, people.
I said I made lunch, but I forgot it's only 7 a.m. So I guess technically I'd fish for breakfast.
Yeah, but you've also been awake for like 3 hours, so it's fine.
Potato waffles, a British thing, not what a lot of people think it is.
I like potato waffles.
Oh, I have a second microphone.
Stop having second microphones. Microphones. With an M.
Microphone.
2 M's.
Clever.
Microphones. CB also does not like mushrooms. Been eating PB&J for breakfast on weekdays. I actually would eat peanut butter and jelly for breakfast.
Yeah, I think that's legit.
Yeah.
Except in Super Mario when they're necessary. Also fair. I don't know that I've ever seen a better quality mushroom. Like, they all look gross at the grocery store. They all look like rubber sponges that, like, you could throw at someone and they would bounce off. They would be good weapons. Like, fun for a fight. Yeah, canned mushrooms are disgusting.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as canned mushrooms.
What?
I think they're fine.
That sounds so horrible. I mean, I just grew up in a house where we didn't have mushrooms of any kind, but
Ugh. Gonna go make some garlic bread if I didn't
Enjoy
already
that.
finish it, that is. I mean, fair. My daughter tried mushrooms off my mom's pizza and spit it out immediately, and Mom looked at me and said, "Yep, she's your kid." My mom loves mushrooms, and I'm just like, Joanne says, for some reason my messages aren't showing up in the chat. Hello. We got this one. I don't know why the rest of them aren't showing up, but we got this one. I'm scrolling back to see. No, I don't see any other ones. That's the only one I see. They may be showing up in the chat, but not in StreamYard because I'm only on StreamYard, so I don't know. There's canned burgers, hot dogs, and whole canned chicken. All gross, but it exists.
No. Why does it exist, though?
Okay, here's the thing. If you are, in Jessica's opinion, which is the opinion of Jod, and therefore the only way to live your life, if you are a member of the cult, like if you're a homesteader, like there are people who do homesteading and they like process their own meats and things. They will can cooked whole chickens or cooked like hamburger meat, things like that. I can get behind that. I can get behind that because it's, you know, when it was processed at your house. Like you didn't put all the preservatives in it that they put in like the stuff that's canned at the store. I will support you. But buying like a whole pre-cooked canned chicken at the grocery store is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. And that's where I stand. You're welcome.
And I stand with you.
As you should.
Thank you for letting me stand with you.
Anybody that's on screen have anything they want to talk about? Y'all are being very quiet. I don't know if it's because everybody's asleep or I just feel like I'm over here talking everybody's head off.
Well, I think it's fine. I think you should be the ringleader.
You think what?
You should be the ringleader of the group. Like, you do the talking, you do the...
I don't want to be a ringleader.
I'm going to second Violet's comment.
Yeah, Violet says sprint.
Why do you guys want to be so productive?
Because it's a write-a-thon.
Oh, come on. We are definitely then a part of the write-a-thon where we give up.
Yes, but some people might not be.
Good for them. They can mute us.
That's what I did yesterday.
I also muted you on Shannon's stream.
That's fine.
Wow. Grayson once had canned burger and regretted it for days. Capital days. Can't Nano, we have words to write.
Exactly.
Fine. God. Never give up. Well,
you're not a failure if you never give up.
Here's the thing. There's a 30-minute timer, but that's gonna leave us with like 20 minutes at the end. And nobody wants that. So I'm going to I'm going to make a choice, and it's going to confuse you, and you're going to learn to live with it.
Are you going to make one of the timers move slower?
Yes.
Make it longer?
I'm going to put the how would still only be 30 minutes, Jessica. That math doesn't math.
What do you want it to be?
I don't know. I want it to be 1 million hours.
I don't know how to help you with that.
That seems excessive.
Yeah.
You
wanted it to be like 45 minutes. You'd have to put it on 0.0. No, 0.
Doesn't help the fan is freezing here.
No, it's fine. No, that's not what I wanted. It's also not what I wanted. Rude.
So rude.
We're just going to go off brand. It's fine.
Not off brand.
We're going to do it.
It's okay. We forgive you.
As you should. because I am awesome.
You are.
And also not in charge of anything. Okay.
Phoebe, when are we going to have a writing event? I have one with both of these people now.
That's true. This is true.
There's a button I wanted. We're going to do 40 minutes. And then we'll have like 8 minutes to chat at the end and get the heck out of Dodge.
Great.
Which I think is plenty of time because no one's talking but me.
That is not correct. I'm trying real hard.
I just did my own stream. You know, I've been the ringleader for 2 hours. Oh.
I'll have to do it in a little bit, so I'm saving my energy.
Look, Randy over here with the smart ideas could just do 2 short ones. But no.
I mean, I can just boo us like a minute into the sprint if you want to. But I
also,
might get
no.
Oh.
Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to do 40 minutes. We'll be back in 40. Enjoy it.
Or don't. Be miserable if you want.
Welcome back, friends, from the final sprint of stream number 13 for the 30-hour Write-a-thon. If you have just popped in and you don't know, there's 2 more streams left for the weekend. There is a link down below for the playlist that you can just hop on over into the next stream, which my face will also be in. Same. Celeste's face will also be in, and Anne's will not. She's giving up.
No. It's my second break of the Write-a-thon. What? We've gone for 24 hours. I've streamed for 24. So.
Stop it. You're too much.
Sorry, I can see myself out. It's fine.
Quickly, everybody, let us know how you did. Did you do anything?
I tried making guacamole and then realized that, well, I knew my avocados weren't ripe, but I was like, it'll be fine. But they're like super not ripe. So I'm like, I'll just shove all the ingredients in a container and put it in my fridge and just let it marinate for a few days.
Avocados are gross.
I love guacamole.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will eat guacamole, but avocados, like, just on something, not a fan.
No.
I continued working on my outline. I'm still in chapter 2.
Good job. I got a pep talk from Kira to get my shit together and finally finish a fucking draft. Also by Kian.
Have fun at work. Carissa's 29 pages into Red, White, and Royal Blue.
How did you do, Jess?
I wrote a review for not this book, but I've finished 3 books in the last 24 hours because I've been reading multiple books. So I need to start working on writing reviews. So if I could write a book in any close sensibility the same speed that I can read books, we would be doing something. We were joined by Nia and Kelly, and Gaze came back from the grocery store.
Okay, how?
Keiko got 580 words, so close to 5K. Nia got 261 and did Duolingo. Eva got 0 words. Much fun.
It's okay, you've been doing a lot, Eva.
CV says no avocado or guacamole.
Same.
Fair. 976 words for Randy while working on latest class painting.
Oh, that's so cool.
Painting.
Awesome.
196 for Kelly. Weekly goals post done. Copied all my Word Anvil words into my year tracker Google Doc and updated my total on the Nano page. Inching closer to 230,000 for the year.
Wow.
The dream.
Oh my goodness.
28 out of 34. Making headway. Nothing except try to work out when I can go to Pizza Hut on the 21st of July. I mean, I want to go to Pizza Hut. Someone disappeared during the talk.
I don't know what Kira's on about.
Okay. Would anybody that's on screen like to say any final words?
Yes, buy Celeste's books.
Buy Anne's books. I don't have them next to me. They're not
buy
here.
Anne's books.
But buy Anne's
I also
books.
only have them digitally, so I also can't.
It's okay. Fake friends, it's okay.
I'm moving apartments, and they already made it to the new place.
Fake friends. I kid. Thank you.
Buy
Watch
Phoebe's
my
books.
streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
That's true. Buy all the books. That's all I got. I'm going to hit the button. Everybody wave bye.